Hey, what is going on, guys? Snipe Panther 16 here, and this is Fortnite. Um, Not the Fortnite you guys know and love, the Battle Royale. This is Save the World, and if you guys have it, this video is gonna be to like help you figure some stuff out if you're new, and if you even further and you don't know anything about like certain things. Um, but not only that, I'm gonna start off with if you don't have the game, why you should get it, or not just why you should get it, kind of like explaining it. Um, or if you don't care about the game and you love Battle Royale, how this can help you. First off, we're going to talk about if you just don't care about the game and you are just in it for Battle Royale for Fortnite. Um, why this could help you. And the 20% off, or the 50% off. Why am I throwing myself off? The 50% off is already gone. So if you can't get a chance to get it, tough tooties. But why did I just say that? Anyways, you can still get it for 40 bucks for standard. There is daily quests here. Every day you get a daily quest because it's called daily quest. Common sense. There's 50 V-bucks each day in the daily quests. So 350 V-bucks a week, adds up over time. About a month, I think I'd say about 30 times, 50 V-bucks. So 1,500 V-bucks a month. So thinking about that, that's an epic outfit that you guys want, or that you guys can save up for. Like, you can get up that and then be like, oh, there's an epic outfit coming out. Boom, get it. Not only that, if you do end up playing this game because of that, even if you're just getting it for the V-bucks, play the game. Literally, just play the game, because there's V-buck rewards for every storm shield power that you do. There's 100 V-bucks per thing. The first, 3-4 storm shields are pretty dang easy. 400 V-bucks right there. There's also a collection book which has 500 V-bucks within, I can't remember what levels. I think it's like between the first 35 levels or 30, I don't remember, level 40. There is 500 V-bucks twice in there if you can upgrade your collection book by going into your heroes and everything. Sorry, about kind of if you hear any background noise, that's what I'm trying to get at. Anyways, that's for the people that don't care about Save the World, that just want it for Battle Royale. But for you guys that do care about Save the World, just get the standard if you want to play it. But if you want to get a jump in it, deluxe, super deluxe, any of the other purchases will help you. I had the super deluxe, but I started out with the deluxe, and it gives you a certain amount of things. You'd have to just read up on it. There's no, actually, I don't think you can get the super deluxe or that anymore, because I can't get the upgrades right now. So you could probably get the deluxe. I think the deluxe and the standard are the same. So get the deluxe. It gives you certain things you have to read up on. Not only that, just sorry, I'm turning on the fan if you hear it, because it's hot in here. So to help you guys out here, starting out, we're just gonna go down the line. So here is where your main quest line is, and let's just start from Stonewood. So you get this main quest line, you start here, it gives you certain things to do, search vendor techs, research labs and stuff, like all these different things. There's the event by hitting square if you're on PlayStation. I don't know what the rest are. Then there's the events tab. Not only that, we're gonna go from your quest page or quest line where it says play. If you want news, you have to be in the play side of it, so you can hit triangle, and then it tells you your news, just like you hit R2 in Battle Royale, for PlayStation, obviously. And then for when you're on the map, this right here. So okay, you have Stonewood, which is where you start. Then you go to Plankerton after you complete all your main quest line for Stonewood, and then you can go to Plankerton, and then Canny Valley, and then Twine Peaks, And then here's the blockbusters, or not blockbuster, road trip for this time, or the special events, if that's what you're into. But then when you open this, it has a bunch of different missions in it, different power levels, which is up in the top left corner on my screen. If you look at it, it has like the little lightning bolt. It has level 37 or power level 37. Some major save the world players get offended if you just say level 37. Some people like saying power level. I don't really care what you call it. But then there's all these different missions. There's like survivors and stuff, and like atlases, and then okay, game freezing up on me when I'm making a recording. That was cool. Then it gets harder once you get here. There's different husks, which, or you can call them zombies, but you know, the people get offended if you call them zombies when they're called husks. Doesn't matter to me. I don't really get offended. Don't care. Then you have your home base in Plankerton, and then you have your home base in all the other areas when you get there. Chest is a lot of stuff, which I'll get to in a few. This is to join friends. If you want to make your thing private, which mine's public, you go over here and then you hit this, and then you click that, and then you hit apply. So it's just boom. See, and then this is where I can find epic friends. Another thing I want to address before I get too far is daily rewards. Make sure if you have this game, log in daily. The founders daily rewards is like what you get from buying deluxe or even just the regular version. You get a certain amount, and then the daily rewards are all the time. As you can see, you can get 300 V-Bucks for you people that want battle royale. You just keep logging in. You can get 300 V-Bucks some days. Some days there's 150, as you can see the next epic reward, which is perfect that I'm recording this now that it ends up like that. You can also get loot llamas if you play this game. There's mini llamas, there's pure drops of rain or whatever they're called, and all these like different upgrading things, which I'll get to in a minute. At like every time the store updates in Battle Royale, that's when you collect your daily rewards for anyone who wants to get this for just Battle Royale. This is where your heroes and stuff are. So when you get perks, you can unlock defender slots, and this is where you select certain defenders and like put them there. And then if you get the squad bonuses, this is where you put them in. And then like if you watch and I take this away, look at how low the health drops. If I take this one away, this one drops even more. So it's always good to have them in. And then this is where you change your hero. You can have all, like, you can select between different ones, and this is where I want to address like the different types of heroes. So you have the soldier, which has its own unique abilities. Then the ninja, that has its unique abilities, like all of them do. Then the constructor, and then the outlander. So if you're into like more of a defense type play as the constructor, so you can put the reinforced stuff down and like reinforce everything. If you're kind of into the mid, I'd say the mid, like kind of like offense and defense. Outlanders are okay to be playing both, and so are the soldiers, because they can the soldiers kind of vary between all of them. Honestly, they can play defense, mid range, and far. Ninja, I'd say use him if you're trying to get like closer to the husk spawn point for like certain missions, because like you build a thing around the atlas, just to say the atlas, and then you have 8 minutes to defend it. But then they have like a little swirls, like cone looking things, tornado, like upside down tornadoes, where they spawn. And like the reason the ninja is more further combat is because, you know, he can use melee weapons and stuff, plus he's got the double jump, which means if he needs to come back, he can double jump to come back faster. So that's just kind of them. I can get into more detail if you need me to. Just leave that in the comments. Now we're going to squads. So this is not like the squads, you know, whatever, in Fortnite Battle Royale, like you squad up. But this is where you have your survivor squads, your defender squads, and your expeditions. So your survivors is what you collect here actually I should probably go here before I go to squads and explain that. So this is where you collect all your defenders. This is where you get like your collection book, transformations to make things into legendary people, schematics and everything. This is where they show you resources, your storage. You can edit during this. You don't have to go to your thing. This is your backpack for in-game stuff, like what you're carrying and size. This where you have all your heroes. This is kind of like your whole collection, kind of is what you can think of this. It's like, it says the armory, kind of like all collection schematics. If you favor schematic and it is part of the collection book, like, see this one? So like if I do collection book indicator, it doesn't show up, but like if I unfavored it, it's telling you, oh, where is it at? I'm losing my mind. See, it's telling you, it has like a little book saying, oh, you can put that in the collection book. So this is kind of where it all is. But anyways, now going back to here, this is where you put these guys in, which bring your power level up. So like if I click on this dude and I change him to nothing, like look at my power level, it drops majorly. So then if I bring him back, boom.
Yeah, I was made for this.
Okay, thanks for interrupting me. Then it brings it back up. So that's kind of like what you do is you upgrade all these, and they have their own things. Like, see, this guy has all the same personality matches and stuff, but it's up to you what you put. I still haven't figured that out quite yet, but once I do, you can and if you have any questions, just leave it in the comments below once you're done watching this video. We're gonna skip the defenders right now. This is where you can like send your heroes to get certain things, like some wood if you need wood. Brick, it takes a certain amount of time to do it. It tells you the gathering time, and then like it'll say 4 hours like above, and it says like 1 hour left before it re-updates itself, or the thing updates itself. Nothing like you can get survivors, like raw materials, or rare materials like supply caches, stuff like that. You get different vehicles to do it in, but you have to get them in the skill tree, which I'll show you in a few minutes or a few seconds. So these are your storm shield defenders. So like if you unlock, see, these ones are locked, but I unlocked all of them for him, or for this one. So if you unlock them, you could put your defenders in there, but as you can see, like, hold on, let me go to my actual defenders. So like if oh god, I'm choking on one more spit. See, it says 1, that means it's your stonewood. 2 is Plankerton. 3, yeah, you get the point. Okay, yeah. And that's kind of how that works, is you put them in there so you can have these 5 plus the 3 you select in your actual squad for when you're at your home shield, so you can have a total of 8 defenders at your storm shield when you do your storm shield, which I recommend leveling them up, which I need to do. I've already talked to you about armory. This is where your skills come in. So playing the missions, up in the top right corner you see like little like hexagon thing. It gets you skill points, and then you use those skill points to do this and upgrade like all these skill trees. Like boom, there's a lot. Tier 4, boom. This is when you reach Canny Valley and then Twine Peaks, and then these can just go well, actually no, these you don't have to reach those places. You just gotta get a certain amount of skill nodes. Like if I go down to the back, so like look at this. It says I need to purchase 2 more nodes in the skill tree to bring this up, and the more you level up, the more wood and stuff you can hold in missions, more ammo and stuff. Now research, I already have all these. The horde you don't have to worry about because that's an event thing. But the research here, this is where you see the bottom, it says collect. It builds up over like hours, a certain amount an hour, and you can hold it to a certain amount. But then you collect it, and then when you collect it, it's just kind of just simple, easy stuff. I like to get the reinforcement stuff and the health stuff. Kind of helps out more. That's kind of how this works. So skill points up in the top right corner from doing missions gets you these perks, and then just you don't have to play the game, and this goes up as long as I think as long as your internet's on it as well. But then it goes up and up, some more, and you don't have to play the game, it just builds up. So this is just kind of like an easy way to do it. Now to the loot. since you do get 50 V-Bucks a day, as I've described at the beginning, from the daily quests, you can get 1 llama a day, unless you want to save it for Battle Royale if you play both. Um, and the tickets is what you get from certain quests and certain, like, things in the map. So, like, if I go back to the map, you'll see some of these that have purple right here. See, it says 50 road trip tickets for this time, or I call it event tickets just because I don't want to keep saying road trip and then blockbuster like last time. Then you can get those too, and yeah, just kind of simple logic, like tells you your currency for that. Then you go to the event. This is where when you do the missions, you get the gold. And if it has, like, so right here, if it says 25 only, like it only says 25, it's because you have 25 gold, you can buy that. But if it says 248 or 248 out of slash whatever, that means you're not enough. So, like, if I get 2,800, it will get rid of the slash and it'll say 2,000, or it'll say however much I have, or how much it costs. Like, the slash means you don't have enough yet. This is obviously weekly items, updates every week, and then this is event, which updates every season in game, just so you get used to that. This is your store. This is where you can see your main quests, the birthday quest, which I'm close to getting the cake thing, which I need to do, so I can get that outfit. Which some event things give you outfits and stuff. See, I can get 100 V-Bucks from Challenge the Horde 2, or complete Challenge 3 in a 15 plus zone. So yeah, Challenge 3. I can't even do Challenge 3, I have to complete Challenge 2, I think. I don't understand. But then you can also get gold from Killer Storms and stuff. Side quests, kind of just, like, these are extras if, see, this is Storm Shield 10 for this. Even though I'm already in the other place, gives you 150 for this one and 2 skill points, and like I could do that honestly if I had some friends on. Daily quests, the pyramid. Actually, what I need to do is go back to the loot and explain these little pyramid tokens, like the little storm shield tokens. Challenges also get you like complete 3 storm shields, blah blah blah. And then these are all completed like main quests, like. 100 characters and all that. So going back to this loot, we're in the event store where it shows gold. The bottom 2, which I already have the sold out one, the bottom 2 the bottom 2 are always going to be your storm shield tokens, and that's where you spend those, and it updates every week. If you don't like it, you can save it. It'll continue on to next week's. The reason why they have this during the weekly stuff is because then there's 7 days, and if you complete all those challenges, all those daily quests every day, you'll have 700 tokens, and 700 tokens do it. Right now I have 800 on the bottom. You can hold up to a total of 5,000 gold, 800, or not 800, you can carry up, I'm guessing, as much as the pyramid tokens, but it tells you in the bottom your capacity for that, and just kind of explaining that. So if you have any questions about like certain things, I'll get into details on that. I don't want to get into too much details to drag this video on. Yeah, like I said, this video is just to kind of like help you figure out some things, you know, in the game, if you are new to it or if you still haven't figured something out. If you need something figured out, leave it in the comments. I'll read up on it, and I'll either reply to you, and if you don't understand the reply, I could probably make it in a group video where it helps out. But yeah, and if you do have Save the World, like, tell me what your thoughts are on it. I love the game. I literally just got it for V-Bucks for Battle Royale. Started falling in love with it, got the upgrades, and absolutely enjoy it, honestly. So if you need help or anything, like I said, leave it in the comments, and this is it for this video. So like if you like the video, and subscribe if you're not. Hit the bell icon for any notifications, and I'm out of here. Later.